So, I have a session today, a little Nas, mini Schnauzer, my favorite kind of Schnauzer. Now, a little bit reactive. We're gonna be working on some leash walking, some structured walk, working on his engagement and focus with his owners. So I think this is gonna be a really good opportunity for you guys to learn kind of some of the things to keep in mind and how to work on some of these things when you have a reactive dog and a dog that tends to bark at other dogs on a leash or other people, etc. So check this out.
Yeah, her mom came in and I tried to open the door. He stayed there, but then he got overly excited.
Sure.
Just kind of bolted out, so I had to put him in. And then we were kind of busy because her mom was leaving some stuff, and we put him in his crate, and he was just crying and crying and
Right.
Put his bone in there, and he's usually fine with it, but he ignored the bone and was just crying. Not.
Yeah, the leash we haven't really practiced inside the house, but I think probably going forward we'll probably have him more.
Don't feel bad about it, right? Your dog is learning, and there's always going to be the pressure from the family and friends and stuff like that. Oh, you're inside the house. Why do you have a leash on? Because I'm trying to hold my dog accountable. I'm trying to train my dog, and I'm trying to teach him how to do things that he doesn't know how to do yet. And everyone always says, yeah, my dog knows how to sit. Yeah, but if you take 2 steps away, your dog's going to get up, right? So technically, your dog doesn't know how to sit. They might know how to sit in front of you or wait for a treat, but that's not really knowing the sit command, right? Or they don't know the stay command, let's say, right? So this is how, but we teach it with the leash, right? They go to get up, we put a little bit of pressure up, right? After we teach them leash pressure, right? Which we talked about a little bit, but this is why we want to have the leash on, so that if we're asking the dog to do something, or if the dog messes up and does something that we don't want them to do, we have a way to either reel them back in so that they're not running away from us or running at one of our guests, what have you. So what I want you to do is hold the leash with your right hand, hold the leash with your right hand, and with your left hand, I want you to hold the door, right? So give him some space. If he tries to get out, you close the door. Now you give him permission.
Okay.
Perfect. This is what we want to do every single time. Every single time. That's what it should look like. Right? So if somebody knocks on the door, we still know that he'll completely forget that he knows the threshold if somebody's at the door and he wants to go after them, right? So again, no, we want him to understand this pretty well, right? So again, there's 2 ways, there's approaching this from 2 sides, right? We want to work on that reactivity thing and him not barking at the door and stuff like that, but also him understanding, hammering in that threshold, right? He's a small dog and he's fast. So if he darts out of the house, we don't want him to get into the middle of the street, right? So again, we're going. I'm gonna turn around. Perfect. Now he starts getting into the habit of keeping an eye on where I am, where my position is, where your guys' position is, right? When the dog is just walking ahead of us and stuff like that, and we find ourselves trying to get closer to the dog so that we're not putting tension on the leash, 1, we're probably gonna build frustration because there's less slack in the leash, so a shorter fuse for the tension to turn on, right? So that's why we wanna constantly be changing directions, because we're walking the dog's not walking us, right? So we need the dog to be aware of where our position is relative to himself and kind of keep an eye on, okay, when is mom or dad turning, right? So watch him. Call him. Keep moving. Now come back. Amazing. Call him.
Nas?
So you see I blew you off the first time? So frustration is being built. Don't add, so come back. Don't keep tension on the leash. If you call him, no, and a correction. Call him, don't move. Don't move from where you are. Call him. No. Don't doubt yourself. Remember. Pay. Call him.
Nas?
Yes.
Yes.
Pay. Call him. Yes. Now this is frustration. So now we've taught the dog, okay, no barking, that's gonna get you corrected. So now he's like, well, what if I whine? We don't wanna encourage that either. So now we wait it out. Looks at you, pay. Pay. Perfect. Pay. This is what you call engagement. Give him a sec. Give him a sec. Call him. Perfect. So what did we do? We built up his confidence. That was great, by the way. That was amazing. We built up his confidence. We desensitized him to dogs over there and kind of moving around and stuff like that. He didn't bark not once. And we paid him a bunch of times for doing something well. So now this is a good, positive experience. Well, yes, it is a positive association 100%, but more importantly, it's a positive experience. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.